Well, you know, I think I've droned on long enough.
I just heard what happened. I wanted to offer my condolences to the team. Quark's loss is a true tragedy. The man was a hero. Brave, honest, kind, and humble to the core.
What a load of bullshit.
Hello, this is Maxim347, an exciting play for 5 to 5. The last time we went to the ancient library, where we tried to rescue Sid's grandson, Mid. Then we got a new sim along the way, Ifrit, and also beat one of, well, a strange monster that's inside a book, saying about his master could be set free. Not sure what I meant by that, but we also got a ton of blue magic as well about it. Off screen I did a little bit of AP grinding, now I got both my red mages and stuff. As my trainer, still got some way to go, but hopefully by this video, maybe. If not, then you know, I told it off screen, but we should be able to get to level 2 by now. I don't know if we're going to get any new blue magics today. Probably just exploring different, all the different places we can go to now. You'll see soon enough. But first we need to go straight back to here, where Sid's moping. I went back here off screen, obviously. There's no point me backtracking all the way if you already know where it is. Oops, so to show the town of Karnak. Just save some time. Anywho, we need to go back to the pub. That's where Sid is still moping away, drowning his soul in alcohol. Here we go. Through here. There he is. Sid! Mid didn't come? Steady there, Sid. It's no good. Don't even bother with me anymore. Grandpa! Mid? Out! Knock it off, Mid. What's wrong with you? You silly old fool. You never gave up. Never! Mid. You can't be afraid of failure. If you fail, then you just have to try again. You told me that. Mid. Mid. Try again. Mid! I think you're right. Grandpa. There's still the Earth Crystal. But where is it? Don't know. But we've got to find it and protect it. And to do that, we need the fireship, right? Yeah, but without the fire crystal... Grandfather, take a look at this. Oh, where'd you get... Oh! It just might work. Mid, you've done it. We've no time to lose. Right. Oh, looks like they have a plan cooking. Let's meet them back at the fireship then. I'm not going to edit out me going to the fireship, it's not that far away. Isn't the exact same place where we went there last time. Here we go. Out of my way, boys. You have to excuse me, he's all fired up. Why don't you rest below until we get her started? Yeah, good idea. Perth, what is it? You do look odd more than usual even. Are you alright? My head. I felt like I could almost remember. Grandpa. Grandpa. Oh, who's that? Cryle? Ouch, hey, knock it off. Silly old fool. Why, Gotta stare at it. Did you remember something? I'm not from this earth. I came by meteorite from another planet to stop the evil spirit we sealed 30 years earlier from reviving itself. Evil spirit? Revive? That's right. The Black Mage, X-Death. No doubt about it, the power of the 4 crystals is gathered here. Then let's use their power to seal X-Death up here. Yeah, that's what those 4 columns are for. And you probably notice that they're disappearing. That's because they're related to the crystals. And so I came here by meteorite 30 years ago. Then X-Death will be free if the 4 crystals are destroyed? Right. Gareth? I still can't remember everything. But we can't let X-Death free. Gareth? I'm alright. X-Death? Interesting. What the? Oh, I slept great. I slept great. Sounds familiar? We finished. Now we can sail even without any wind. We're flying the Earth Crystal now. Good. We're counting on you. We're going to the Library of Ancients. There might be some clues there. Let us know if you need us. Take care. So basically, if you're stuck in another edge to go, you can actually talk to those guys and stuff. We're off. We actually need to talk to them a few times anyway to carry the story. But now we can sail across the sea. Unfortunately, the reason why we didn't get any random battles earlier when we first had a ship is because we were protected by the water crystal. With the water crystal gone, we will now start having random encounters. There are a few places we can visit. Places to try and visit Jackal, which is, I think, to like the east. There's also the Crescent Island over there. But, should I visit Crescent Island first? It depends. What should I visit first? I guess we'll do the Crescent Island afterwards. Let's try and visit that village to the west. You have to go a bit below though. See if I can find it though first. But yeah, there's going to be random encounters now. Also, we can pretty much land anywhere with our ship as long as there's some green grass. Ah, here we go. Found it. This is the area. Also, if you didn't learn Exploder earlier, there's an enemy you can fight here called bombs. There you go. Right here. But Their self-destruct is far more damaging. Ugh. When they use Explode, there's a lot more damage, so you gotta be careful. This thing has a lot of defenses. Oh yeah, probably noticed that cave. We're gonna go there in a bit later. Not right now. But yeah, that cave is completely optional. There's very few treasures in it, but we will visit in a bit, but not in the moment. I just want to go to the town first. There's one along here. Once we make our way down. Let's be careful of self-destruct, aka exploder. That's why I wanted to exploder earlier in that ship, because learning exploder from those guys is a lot more risky. They have a lot more health, so when they use exploder, they might lose like one-shot me. So only go them quick. Also, I equipped him caution, so therefore I won't get any back attacks. Yeah, caution prevents back attacks. Also, you probably notice you might get a few more preemptive strikes. That's because that's the effect of the ninja. It's pretty sweet. Alright, and there you go. There we are. Jackal Village. This is Jackal Village, where the descendants of Wonka live. Descendants. My grandpa was an adventurer, and he says so he sleeps under Crescent Island. The store sells replica tools of a discovered cave up north. But more importantly, there's a purple right here, and yep, another piano. This is the fourth one now. I'm getting better all the time. Oh, this is struggle towards the item shop. I don't think they have anything new, quite frankly. No, but I will get a few more of these maiden kisses. And a few more eye drops too. There we are. I don't think the weapon shop has anything new in it per se. Anything new? Nope. Let's make sure. But I think the equipment shop has something good in it. Let's have a check the weapon shop. Anything new? Ah, here we go. Ah, the katana. Yep, we already got that, so we don't need it. And a silver bow. We'll be using that a bit later. And then there's also the coral sword, so there's that too. As you can see, weapons are getting pretty expensive. I don't need a silver bow per se. I guess I get one coral sword for later. Eventually I'm going to switch back to a different job class to my magic swordsman once I've learned control. And that's it for the trainer. The armor shelf thing is where it's at. Oh, here we go. There we are. And a ninja suit. I guess I get another one of those. And a green beret. Yep, one more of those. That's cool. There we are. Oh wait, can I get green berets for everyone? Or just for those 2 poems? I didn't check actually. Oh yeah, I can. In that case, I guess I get 2 more. Yeah, you see? A lot of stuff's getting a lot more expensive now. Oh, I need to start selling some of my old stuff actually. I need to do that off screen. There we go. This increases our speed and vigor, so that'd be quite useful. There. And I think there's one more thing we can get around here. Oh, bags for magic. Don't worry about it. Like I said, we're not getting any new magic for quite some time. So don't really bother too much on it. Phone you to go into the tower, one civilization. No one's ever supposed to go into the ruins, but these young adventurers nowadays don't pay any attention. This is the village of Jackal where the descendants of one guy blah blah we know. Nothing here. What do you have to say? They say you can hear strange sounds coming out of the earth on Crescent Island. Nothing much obviously see here because of the equipment we got, which is pretty nice. But okay, I'm going to backtrack all the way back to my ship, so I don't have to do that over again. So I'll see you guys in a bit once I backtrack all the way there. I'm not going to go into that cave just yet. Yeah, because there's a certain enemy which I'm not really prepared to fight yet or have the right stuff for. But no, I will soon enough. But I'll see you guys then. Alright, I'm back. Off screen I also sold some extra equipment as well. Because, you know, I'm doing it all off screen, so what the hell, I might just do that one minute. But anywho, off to Crescent Island. That's the next place we need to get going to. Which is basically at the bottom right corner. Literally looks like a crescent moon. That's what we need to go to. Pretty simple. It's not hard to miss. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Let's keep going straight. Should be fine. But there are random encounters here. And the enemies here, the water, actually drop thunder squalls quite often, so that's actually pretty nice. There we go. Here it is. Crescent Island. Nice, eh? Here comes another crate! What? What's he talking about? Hey! It's the ship! It's sinking! Ah, crap. Of course it's sinking. We get a lot of earthquakes in this island. Every time one comes, a whirlpool appears. Was your ship flying in this whirlpool? That's too bad. Oh yeah, sucks for us. Ugh. This isn't very good. Look at this water. Even though there's almost no rain falls, it keeps bubbling up. Sometimes you can hear strange sounds from the underground, usually the creeps. But what are we going to do now? We're pretty much trapped here. But before we figure out how to get out, let's see what equipment we can find here. I think the equipment is basically almost the same. Yep, not much different. Nope, nothing here. Just checking. But it's the weapons we want to look at this time, more than the armor. Oh yeah, this is why I wanted to get the bows here. I don't really care much about harp, but I will get an ice bow. Lightning bow, we can get that later. Pretty much to save some money, so I want to get the fire bow now. Because they cost quite a bit, but they're good for elemental damage. You're probably wondering, why am I getting all these stuff related to bows and stuff if we haven't even got the ability to do that yet? But again, you'll see soon enough. Tried to catch a black chocobo in the forest, but he was too smart for me. Black chocobo. Hey, what's this place? You must be tired from your journey. Here's a song for you. Sing it in battle to increase your strength. We've learned the strength song. Our first song in the game. Songs in this game are really overpowered. It's ridiculous. Play something you never had. A song might come to mind. This is actually the next piano. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not the next one. It's basically one you need to you need to come back here later though when you've learned some amount of pianos, because when you use quite a few and then come back here, then when you do it, you say that looks very nice, now learn a new song, and they give you the song. That's pretty much it. Which is pretty nice. But that's why you just talk to him first. But you need to talk to him in certain times, and then you have to done a certain amount of pianos. I've done 4 so far, so I'm okay for the moment. But yeah, that's the learn songs in this game. You actually get them by mostly talking to people. Mostly people look like bards, but there are a few exceptions to the rule. But again, I'll show you where to get the songs. Yeah, another good harvest this year, thanks to the good soil of this island. This island is spooky. Fields grow all over the rain, and even though it's hardly ever rains, there's never any drought. Suspicious. The Anka ruins on the western continent. It's strange, but the artifacts skilled there are the same as ours. This little guy's a kick. Tell us about the ruins again. Hey old timer, tell me about this with the chugabos. Oh, but I guess the bears just rested for a while. So how the heck do we get off this island? Well, I mentioned it talks about a certain chocobo. Well, we need to go to the forest and look for it. There's also actually a blue magic you can learn here, a few of them. But the encounters are pretty rare, and the chances of them actually using them are pretty short. So I'm going to get them later. Once I've learned control and stuff, that's when I'm going to start doing a lot of learning certain blue magic spells. For the moment, we're just going to go to Chocobo Forest, which is right there. You see, he's having a lot more health now. Alright, there we go. Here's the place we need to go to next. Black Chocobo Forest. What's that? Chocobo? Tis no Chocobo. I get it. Yeah, it's a little tricky trying to get the little bugger. Come on. What? It's a black Chocobo. But I thought they were extinct. Now fly. Come on. What the heck? Yeah, I can't fly. What? No good. Wait, what's this? Crystal shards. Must have been blown here from the explosion in Karnak. No wonder he couldn't fly. The spirit of these brave warriors rests in these shards. Bard and Hunter. So yep, that's where we can learn the bow and arrows. A little dirty, but now he'll be able to fly. I like the Chocobo theme in this game. But now we can fly pretty much even over mountains. But however though, with this Chocobo, we can only land in forests. We can't land in the land itself. But yep, now we can just fly and stuff. Pretty cool. However though, we lost our steam ship. It's gone. Ugh, I hope Sid ain't too angry about that. Ugh. Not like they did it on purpose. So yeah, we can still land here. See, there's a forest, so we can still land here if we want. But before we do all that, I think I want to do a bit more exploring. Now we have the Chocobo, aka our Black Chocobo. We can go to some places we couldn't go to before. I'm going to go to the ancient library last. That's what we need to go to next time with the story. There are a few places we can actually go now and explore. So let's go look around, shall we? Let's see. That's where I go to next, but we need to go there just yet. Let's see. There's a few places we can visit. I think there are like 2 more towns we can visit. We can't fly over the white parts, but fly over these brown parts is fine. Here we go. You can do these towns I'm visiting in any audio ones. I'm just doing them in this order because I feel like it. So, let's visit this place. Eastleigh Village. I'm just a humble shepherd. Have you seen the big waterfall east here? It's called Eastleigh Falls. Pretty nice, huh? The last crate took the road to its falls entirely. Anything unique here you can buy? Ah, yes. Well, we need those rings later on. But yeah, pretty expensive stuff. Fire rings absorb flame, protect against the cold, but are weak against water. Cold rings absorb the water, but against fire, but are weak against lightning. Energy rings protect against zombie and aging spells. So yeah, everybody don't expect to be side effects. We're going to need those coral rings later on. If you play this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But we're obviously not going to buy them for 2 reasons. 1, they're too expensive, and 2, we don't actually need them that much for this point, so it's just a giant waste of time. And they actually sell weapons here? Let me know if they do. Oh, right, this is very important. That frog's still sleeping though, it's warm out. Okay, we actually can learn 1 new spell here today. And to get it, all you do is walk across this bed. I mean, this flower bed. Oh, and something comes out. Looks like a frog. What the heck? But if we examine this, the frog drops a toad spell. Now we have to spell toad, so we can turn these into frogs now without toad tongue. And it has multi-tongue, so you can talk with everybody. Pretty sweet. Better not talk to the sheep in the left corner of this town. They'll ram you as soon as you look at you. Ah, here we go. Bah, bah. So we go to the sign, talk to it. Tap, tap. It just knocks you over. But it takes us this guy. You're the one trying to save the crystals? Say yes? Then here's a song that should help you. Love song soothes Harry's peace, and monsters like it too. With that, you now have another song. Oh right, yeah, you can see what songs we've learned through basically the magic menu and go to songs. So there we go. Strong song and love song. We've already got like 2 of them in our belt. You're probably how do I exit this place? It's either go through here. Something's hidden behind the waterfall. At least that's what my great-great-grandpa said. That's pretty much it. There is one other thing we can actually do here. How much time's passed? Let's see. Let me try and save. Let's have a save file. There's about 7:01. I guess there's one more thing we can do then. I'm not going to do it all in one go. I'd rather just split this up. But I guess there's one thing we actually can do. One person mentioned, I think someone near town talked about someone in the forest, like shooting lightning bolts or something. Let's have a look. Why don't they just say this? I don't think it was this person, it was somebody. I found something cool in the flower bed over there. Nope, that wasn't it. There's someone here who talked about it. Nope. Ah, here we go. There's a monster wandering around in eastern woods, dressed like an old man. He hits you like a thunderclap. That's the clue your character tells you. This is actually an optional boss. Yes, an esper per se. And completely optional. Speaking of which, I healed and stuff. Let's have a look. It looks like we'd be okay for the most part. Alright then, yep, let's do it. So basically, we need to go to the middle of the forest here and wait till we get to an encounter with this boss. Yeah, it's kind of weird why they put an esper right here. It's not like in a secret place or something like with Shiva. It's just there, and it isn't like with Ifri, it's part of the story. But we see look around until we encounter him, and it should just a random 5er boss. If I don't find it straight away, I just edit out until I do. Nope, this isn't it. But these guys could actually be pretty brutal. I guess I can show off this fight. Yeah, they have a lot of health, do a ton of damage. Yeah, see? But our magic could help. But yeah, they can be pretty brutal. However though, with the new Toad spell we got, we can actually turn into Toad if we're lucky. Ooh, that's not bad. So that's one way to help deal with these guys if you encounter them. They're also great for grinding experience because, well, you got quite a lot of experience stuff. Another thing you can do is use throw. If you've got some of those scrolls you got, aka any of the elemental scrolls, you can just throw them at those guys and they do like a ton of damage. I'm going to show you next time we can actually buy those freely. You don't just get through random battles or from enemy drops. You can actually buy them freely, which I'm going to show you in the next part. Yeah, see, they have quite a bit of health. But turning them into toads is the best way to help fight back. See, that's why Toad is so cool. Now I could cast Toad again on them, But don't do that because Toad works both ways. Remember though, if I use Toad again the same enemy return to a Toad, then they return back to normal. You don't want that. Yeah, they get a lot of experience and 3 APB, so again, a pretty nice way to grind if you want to. Also the level grind because they give a ton of XP, but I'm only focusing on jobs, classes, and not actual levels specifically, but that's still good to consider. But I'm going to get right back to you guys as soon as I find that Esper. You know what he looks like because, well, the boss music actually comes up, so I'll see you guys then. There we go, I found him on my second try. Cool. Yeah, this guy can hit pretty hard. So be careful. Obviously he absorbs thunder. So yeah, don't bother with that. I might as well use a bit of my haste. And my spellcaster so we can attack more often. And I'll just use arrow too. Literally the only reason I'm using my having red mage is because I want that double cast. Very nice to have. Oh, there's shock. That's quite a bit of damage. Quite a bit of health too. But yeah, as long as you heal often and stuff, you should be just fine. Yeah, I can throw stuff too as well, like shurikens and stuff. Actually, I guess I might have showed it off because I think you can buy shurikens somewhere anyway. Yeah, notice that my ice suit didn't much damage just because it didn't have the ice ward. I've heard the healing stat for extra healing. Oh, Ifrit? Just who are you? Ramuh! Your skills have improved. If only there was a way. Don't say it, Ifrit. We are friends, aren't we? And a reward. Funny enough, these certain fights with the Esper, you don't just join our party exactly. You just get the ramuh treasure. And what you do is, to able to use them all the time afterwards, is that you just go to the menu like so. Let's see, go to items, look for ramuh summon. That's the sound effect he made, like when you summon him, and then when you go to magic. There you go, we get ramuh. So, yeah. There's only one other time I think that someone actually does that in the game, but that's not for long later in the game though. But, yeah, there we are guys. Yeah, pretty much, that's what I'm going to do for now. Because there's quite a few other places we want to explore, so next time we're going to continue exploring through all these towns and stuff. Through the places we can with Black Chocobo, and also because my trainer has almost learned has almost learned the second thing. I'm gonna off screen. I'm gonna grind a little bit until he's learned, well, basically control. Then we're also gonna get a lot more blue magics. There's some we can only get now, which is through the control ability. That's what we get through level 2. So, yep. So pretty much this stuff is mostly optional. Then afterwards, finally, we're gonna talk to Sid and tell him if we lost the fireship. But that is Maximum 347. Going to the platformer. Stay classy.